So guys, welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of this other video. Guys, in summary, I went to meet this woman. That's just it. I went to meet her to tell her that, okay, now that you say you are not giving me my apartment again, give me my money back, Abi. And this is just within a week or two. Give me my money back. Let me know that I want to go and look for an apartment. That's how the woman said. This part made me feel like I hate some people who are Christians. I am a Christian, but you don't have to lie or deceive others in this on this umbrella of Christianity. Who are you to tell me that by His grace you will give me my money before I leave? Like who are you to tell me that? I was like, when exactly? She said she does not know when she will give me. I said, are you saying you can give me that money before I close to when I'm leaving? She was not telling me. As at this time was around December. She was not telling me that. Oh no, before March 31, before I leave. I said, are you saying that it's possible that you can give me in March when I ought to be looking for a house before then? I should have gotten an apartment before then. She now said, even if she gives me on that day that I'm leaving, if I go out, I will get the apartment now. It was then I knew that something is happening. I mean, I don't even have strength to fight. I did not even have, oh my God, like I did not even have this strength of fighting. You know, oh my goodness. Guys, if you have not seen the part 1 of this video, please go and watch it. Let me continue the whole story. If I'd followed the way I wanted to send her messages or how to ask her for that money, in fact, I did a calendar so that in case I forget that I don't want to ask her. I didn't even follow the calendar that I did, the whole email calendar. When I asked her physically the next time, she turned the whole thing into fights. She was saying that I'm a troublesome person, the trouble of garments that I'm wearing. Because I'm asking you for my money. Asha was looking. Asha kept quiet because she had a mother in there. You understand? I regard her as a landlady because, okay, the mother built the house, but she's the one overseeing the place. So I regard her as the landlady. I sent her a message like 3 times to refund my money back. And then the 3rd time was when the agent now called me telling me not to ask her for the money. That if I need my money, I should come through, I should talk to the agents. Like the agent told me that. I was like, I did not pay you. Why do I have to call? He said, that woman, but my badger. I'm not fighting with this lady because while we were talking, she was the one even mentioning that she's 52 years old. I'm like, damn, I'm not fighting you. I have elderly people, but you won't come here and come and cheat me, and I will just let it go. This is thousands I'm giving you. Like I gave you, and you want me to just overlook it? How now? I was asking the agent. The agent was telling me the woman was going to pay me by the end of January or before. The latest is the end of January or before. I was telling the man that I'm going to be looking for apartments. The agent who was giving me a story, she was giving me one bullshit story that in two even if you get that money in 2 weeks time to when you will leave, you will get an apartment. I will get you a new one. In my mind, I'm like, Baba, do you think I'm going to be calling you to look for an apartment with all these things? And because you are siding this woman, you did not hear what this woman has done and all he has said about me. My mind was just not settled, Sha, until I told my siblings. My siblings were like, Dummy, you're not this calm. How come you are calm with this woman? Like, people were just like, my friends were like, this woman this is not right. This is just not right. How would you be saying all this? In summary, I got a lawyer because if you're in this kind of similar situation with this, or it has happened to you, my dear, and you're a lady, please go get a lawyer. Because later on was when I was hearing that the woman was saying, this one is still rumor. The woman was saying that because I'm a single lady, that's why they want me to leave. When I wanted to enter, were you blind to know that I was a single lady? Because you asked me a question, I told you I'm not married. So is it because I'm single and I got a job, I should not get a place closer to my workplace? So what are you telling me? Story. So I got a lawyer. Lawyer sent her accept that paper. Accept that. That's the word. You know one funny thing? The lawyer gave her seven days ultimatum to pay. After the whole thing, within 7 days, this woman paid though. But the pay was quite dramatic, because that day I did not expect that she was going to pay that time, because it was written in that paper that if she does not pay, I'm going to be using that money. I didn't tell you guys that this woman was insisting, was telling me that I'm going to be moving by the end of that March. She does not want to know anything, and you have not paid me my money and you are still bragging on that thing. She paid that money, and with a lot of drama, because she called, her mother came, the lawyer was there, then she called one of the neighbors, and she was being dramatic, that she was saying that I'm a child, I'm a this, I didn't tell you guys there was one time that I greeted this woman didn't answer me. I thought it was a film. It was the only film that I used to see, all these things that you greet people and they will not answer. Madam, I know they fight you. My money I need. After she paid me the money, the whole thing went like that. She was being dramatic. Oh God, I did a recording of that, because if that day how she came and she was dramatic about that, talking to me anyhow in a very rude way and everything, if I want to do, how do I say it, if I want to react, it won't be funny, because we'll probably be at the police station, because I actually heard from the neighbors that I met there that woman uses police people to just threaten the neighbors. If there's anything, she will just call the police, come and arrest that person. Like as if those people don't know they are right or what. Like I don't get it. How can someone on generator and you tell the person to off generator maybe around 9 or 10 or thereabout? Why? What's that? Oh, and you will come and call policemen to pick that person up. I'm like, woman, you shall around with your bashisha. I was calm, sha. The whole thing went until February. You know, my money was to finish by March ending. Until February ending. That day, I think I wanted to write a test, and I couldn't get a place to write a test and all that. I came back home, I was angry. I shall bought shawarma for myself to calm myself down, to say that means you have done well, that means you have been doing good, that means you have been doing your best. Just chill, take coke, sip coke, chop shawarma. I sat down at the veranda. That's how this woman came. It was like a joke. Hey, after she came to me, I was hearing that mom was saying that leave her. I just heard her. She was just shouting, just saying, "You disrespect my mom. You are rude. You are just a girl. You She was just saying a whole lot of things. She was like, "Hey, I thought she would have left." In my mind, I'm like, my money never finished. Are you there waiting to do this woman? She was just saying a lot of stuff. She was just shouting. She was being dramatic. I was just looking at this woman. Wait, woman in way shoe. She and wawala. She woman. It should not be issue that something gonna happen. They will not say it's someone that injure somebody. Actually, I was quiet. I didn't even do anything. I just sent it. After the whole thing was turning to shout. I was like, let me go inside my room. That's how this woman came to block. She just stood up like this, came to block my door. I was like, Esther, you're disturbing my this thing. No, what's there? You're disturbing my video. Look at my sister. So I was like, this woman shall look for trouble. When I saw that she was blocking my door again to enter, I came back and sat down. I was like, that time a call came in. I picked up that call. Person was not like, the woman was still talking, and the earpiece was on my ear. Person now said, who is there? I said, it's my landlord. The whole thing, the woman was not like, what am I saying? I showed her that, come, I'm making call. Woman love me, let me just be calm, let me just be gentle on this. And I did not even know where my calmness came from, because I was really quiet throughout all the whole scene. That's that's how the whole thing went. I at that time I had even gotten an apartment. So fast forward to that I moved into this place. The truth is, people are really passing through a lot with these Lagos houses, especially when landlords are here. When landlord live in a compound, most of the time it's always wahala. Not talk of when a woman is actually the one. Funny enough is, with the rumor I heard that because I'm single, that's why they want me to live out of that apartment. It's quite funny because this woman is not even married. 52 years old that is not married. I know marriage is your choice. You know, it's a choice. I can decide not to marry or give birth. It's not a new thing. It's one's choice. But you coming to frustrate the other person, I don't understand. What? Like what for? I didn't really tell you guys that at the point, water was not flowing inside the apartment. That was the water was not flowing. It was sincerely, the water was not flowing inside, and I knew that we had to fetch water. I heard that there was this pumping machine outside that we had to fetch water from. And what was the excuse that I heard? That they said the ground was dry. How can the ground be dry and the pumping machine water is coming out and the well water is dry? It's possible, sha. It's possible. But in my own head, what I could come is maybe the woman just want to punish me, you know, so that I can leave on time. That's it. That's the only thing that I could come across in this issue. Because it didn't really make any sense. People fetch water outside. Like, I don't suffer for Lagos. This Lagos, Hey! I'll look for a title for this thing. I cannot believe that I'll finally do this video because it plenty. So this was when I went back to return the key. So let me take you guys through the tour of the place. I really like the place, very spacious. This is the living room. So this is the kitchen. Yeah, I said this is really small for me. It's really small. So let's go to the bathroom. So this is the big room. This is I like the big room. It's not hot. Although the inside is not working. So this is the toilet. Yeah. One room really nice. I think I wanted to do something like this so that I would know in my mind that my spirit has left here. More like I can actually tolerate and cope with the new place I am. Ooh. So the person doing the camera, let's see your face. So this is my friend. She has been there standing. How do they call it? Speak now. Let's hear your voice. Her name is Stickle Around. Yeah. Part of the drama. Oh my God. Let us keep quiet. And you shouldn't talk too much. You look beautiful. Thank you for watching this video. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.